So we were doing that, the whole Rutger Hauer, we call it, at our house, we call it Rutger Hutger.
Yeah.
Mr. Insanity. And I remember, this is one of the standout memories for me. He was freaking smoking in the barn.
Yeah.
He'd stand right outside the barn and smoke. And people were telling him, please, they were so scared of him.
And the barn is indoors. This is a barn.
Yeah, and there's already horrible smoke from the machines in there.
Yeah, all this smoke and all this dust and bugs and spray and stuff they'd put on. And it could have gone up at any second. So Christine O'Connor, our amazing hairdresser.
Oh, God bless
her.
Kiwi,
Who has since passed. God bless her.
I know she has. But she told Rutger Hauer, she said, you can't do that. Go outside. Go outside, because she was a smoker and they always made her go outside.
Yeah.
So she was really angry about that. I love that she told him off and made him go outside.
Yeah, he was a piece of work.
Oh my God. He was, and you had to do a lot more than the thing I was most sorry about was that I didn't get to work with Christopher Reeve. I thought, wait a minute.
Yeah.
You got the original Superman, the original Lana Lang.
Yeah.
You use that, and it seemed to me like it would be a no-brainer.
Yeah.
I'm hurt by that.
I never thought about that, but from a story point of view, I'm coming up with this now, but Clark has to go meet Dr. Swan, which is Chris.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, Jonathan can't or won't, but his mom goes. That would have been epic. That would have been great.
Been amazing. And it was funny when it was all kind of being put together. I know because of Chris's condition and stuff, they had to do all this stuff. But I thought, this is the only time I'm ever going to get to see him again. And I just personally would have loved to have seen him again. He was so kind to me during the shooting of Superman 3. He couldn't have been more generous, sweet, funny. He was just, I walked into that situation because Margot was asking for too much money, or they were mad at her for some reason. I don't know why, but they said, okay, we're going to use Lana Lang now. And so, but she was great. I came on the set. I had 2 scenes with her. She was fantastic. Richard Pryor, who was, in the movie, everybody was so sweet. The only one who wasn't terribly sweet was Richard Lester, the director.
Oh, yeah.
He was like, he wasn't rude or mean. He was just kind of not interested in anything I was doing. And I was like trying all this stuff, and I kept feeling every day was a test with him, and finally just like, oh, okay, she's fine. Didn't pay any attention to me at all.